Don't tell me say you're God, you know. If you tell me say you're God, me go vex.
This is the Cutting Edge on 98.7 FM New Style Radio, all the way in Birmingham. Yeah, we want to yell up all the people them out there. Birmingham, all the do. We're there in our town, you know. You believe it or not, we're there in our town. You understand? 12 minutes past 10 o'clock in the morning in England. We don't know how much o'clock it is in Jamaica, but we want to yell up all the people them in Jamaica who listening to us right now. We want to yell up all the people them who know so them used to listen to Cutting Edge from Jamaica. Now you get it right now your town. You can't complain. Seriously, you cannot complain. Yeah, man, we want to give thanks to New Style Radio 98.7 FM for really invite us here to do a broadcast of the Cutting Edge. We want to tell the people them say come like some more people listen to Cutting Edge outside of Jamaica than in Jamaica now. Because if I come here in a Birmingham here, everybody I tell me things when them hear for the Cutting Edge when me don't remember say be said. So glad for science and technology where we can record things. You understand? Anyway, we're there with you in a Birmingham. Yes. As we say, New Style Radio, 98.7 FM in the morning. First time we're going to do a program in the morning. We want to yell up Andrea Williams. And we want to yell up all the people them inside the RFM. Jai, what you do? Kishima. We give thanks, you know. We're there in England really attend a whole heap of things. We're supposed to perform at the drum. We went to Decibel to preview an opera that is produced by, I must say, my cousin, Larry Cook. Yes, and we write the words, we put the words on the people in mouth. It came out very good, and we hope so next year we'll see the whole light. As we said, this is the Cutting Edge, live in a Birmingham. We're going to take your calls them too, you know, no feel no way. And trust me, a Cutting Edge of the pan, right in a Birmingham.
Broadcasting across the city on 98.7 FM. New Style Radio.
To all the African queens out there, especially in a Birmingham. Enough African queens there, I realize that most of them come from Jamaica. I have Jamaican parents. I only just left Jamaica and just stay up here. So. The sister, what's the sister name again? Ancovia tell me how beautiful the weather was yesterday. I be come outside and I say, what kind of beautiful weather she talk about? You know what I mean? When we are talking about beautiful weather, we are talking about 96 degrees in the shade. And that we are talking about, you know, when we say beautiful weather, we say 96 degrees in the shade. But she are talking about a different vibe, that's all now. Anyway, it's nice still compared to certain times when we come up here, because a whole time we come up here, we can't even see the sky. And it come like people in England are used to sky area. So we want to tell the people in England that the sky is blue. The sky is blue. And what you usually see here is fogs and clouds, not really the sky in its entirety. Anyway, we know so we're going to take your call them and thing, but it's true with England, we have to talk about certain things. Since we come up here, we are look upon the TV. Why the TV in England boring to you know? No, because you know, we're third world country. And when I turn on my TV, we have 100 different channels to choose from. When I in that hotel room and I turn on my TV, it's about 6 channels. And all of them is talking BBC News. We don't work with BBC News all the while. We want to see some different music. We want to see some different... Yeah, we want to see some different way of explaining what is happening in the world. But very interestingly, we come up here and we say that they are now proving scientifically that additives in food, especially the children, what them call fast foods and them little spicy foods and this thing, is really causing a psychological effect on young people. Now, this is something what we say in Jamaica all the while, you know, say, there's no really hard and fast explanation for why the youth them get so wicked. And where we realize now, it's not only social conditioning based upon what we call now genetic memory. Because people love to talk about the good old days. If the good old days is so good, all the people them so bad nowadays. So there's something intrinsically wrong with what is taking place now. There's something that is taking place now to the young people them that never take place when we was children. And what we see happening now, that there is a total disregard for how people eat. Because the fast food restaurant them perpetuated by American imperialism and American cultural imperialism really take over the whole world. And there's no hard and fast rule. Even though them claim that the rule them is in them books. But there's no hard and fast rule that govern what is in and what is out of food. Because nowadays we say bird have flu and cow are mad. So we don't understand how cow get mad and bird have flu. It's a total different perspective we are living at. So here we are saying now, the people them in England, we are watching TV and we say, them now is declaring that there's something in the additives that is in all of these products that is causing an imbalance in the youth them brains. This is what now these people is saying. And since I've been up here, it's amazing. I see my cousin with a box that day, and it really strike eye, and I have to talk about it. Him cigarette box, on the front of the box, it says smoking kills. No, me understand, say most people can't, it's either them can't read or them just downright stupid. How can a man make a thing, a product, and him put on the front of the product, say the thing will kill you, and you still go in the shop, go buy the thing will kill you, Rasta? So when you're sick now, who you go to? The doctor? How can a man, how can people be so dumb and stupid that a man tell you, say this thing going to kill you, and you actually go into the store, buy the product that him tell you say going to kill you? They suppose you did have that same sign in your car. You know, say you wouldn't smoke in your car. If the sign did say, smoking in your car cause it not to drive, you wouldn't drive. So that is something where I see in Anya store. I don't really see it. Well, I don't ever look past cigarette box in Jamaica, but it's just because the thing was so bold in front of me why I really bring it up, that people who have to wake up to that reality. The reality is that the man who make the product knows say it's going to kill you, tell you say it's going to kill you. What kind of logics, what kind of sensibility is that telling you say, I'm going to still smoke this thing if you do it, going to kill me? No, man, killing must be accident. Killing can't be suicidal. You don't see it. And when me I see now is that the system have upon a suicide mission. We don't have to tie no bomb and way for blow up yourself. Because at least when the man them tie the bomb and them for blow up themselves, them might use it as a mission. Right now, them have you worse than the guys them who tie bomb on themselves. Them have you a smoke something and a eat something where them tell you, say I go kill you. I will still do it. It's a madness. It's a direct madness. And we have to wake up to those reality. The reality that tell us, say, boy, right now, we done gone bad already. We're gone bad a morning, can't go good evening. And that is really what them sell with, you know. Them sell with this idea about gone bad a morning, can't go good evening. So if the thing gone bad already and it can't go good again, therefore, the youth them right now live out a life where them can't change and them have no responsibility for. So how we are going to change our society, change our system? Since we come here, them a tell we say, upon the news, say, more 10 years. I mean, think that these things don't happen in a third world country. I never know that them things happen in England too. Since me come here, so them tell me say, pan them television say, more 10-year-old and 11-year-old have gone now than ever before. One of the things I mean, now watch the news. We are watching news. We are watching news. More 10-year-old and 11-year-old have gone in England, Rasta, and a kill off one another. And I can't be just say black people too, you know. Most of it are black people, you know, because the thing where I have problem where I have with this thing is that white people love drugs and and black people love gun. You understand? It's a weird little thing. It's a phenomenon, you know. We love walk with gun, and white people love walk with drugs. But anytime them old black people, they look for drugs. Them no find no gun. But anytime white people fire gun, it's legal because them go to Iraq go fire it. You understand? So when white people have gun, them know where to go shoot the gun. Them go to places that is not them, like Iraq and Vietnam and Kosovo and all these places. White people go to those places, go fire gun. Them don't fire gun in London more than so. Unless them wife behave bad. they shoot their wife. But black people though, black people have gun. And them don't go to Kosovo, them don't go to Vietnam, them don't go to Iraq go fire the gun. Them stay in their own community and kill them own friend. So them friend become them enemy. And I never know so that was a problem in England. That 10-year-old At least we only have 15-year-old. We have 15-year-old that carry gun in Jamaica. But we don't remember having no 10-year-old. I wonder which part we get it from. I wonder if some Jamaican come up here with these things. Because we don't ramp, you know. Anytime we go out some place, everything change, you know. Things change when Jamaica step in, you know. And we can see that too. We can see that anytime we walk up and down on the street in England, I saw some, I know a brethren where, I know say a Barbados him come from, you know. And he might talk to me like him at Jamaica. I said, but I don't know you're from Barbados. Where you going like you're Jamaica for? And you know, say a criminal. Only if I never criminal, I never pose as Jamaican, you know. Yeah. We want to tell all the people in England who's posing as Jamaican and giving Jamaican people a bad name to stop it. We're bad, but we're not so terrible, Rasta. And everything gone bad can't just be Jamaican people in England. We don't blame me too much for things, you know. If I can't look like a man over there, say, yeah, man, the Jamaican drive bad, you know. Them not have good road at Jamaica. Lie, I'm not telling you, we have some sweet, we have all highway at Jamaica now. You think we are joke? Yeah, man. Our road is so narrow. A pure narrow road out there, so. And a two-way road out there, so with car park on two sides of the road. A madness. Anyway, we're there for New Style Radio, 98.7 FM. Yes. I will say we're going to take some call. But I'd say we just observe. Since we're there, so we just observe. And you know, say, by next week, we're going to Ethiopia. We're bound for Ethiopia because, you know, it's a new millennium in Ethiopia. The year 2000 is coming to a close, and 11th of September, we call it Maskaram. The ironical thing about it is that a whole lot of people are talking about Ethiopian calendar. Ethiopian calendar still Roman calendar. A Julius Caesar calendar them use, just like how we use the Gregorian calendar. So it really not make no difference in the logics, but we know say it's 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar, and one of them is lunar, one of them is solar. So we're going to go to Ethiopia to take part in that glorious moment in Ethiopia. You understand? Because we never really celebrate when them say the 2000 years, the new millennium in the West. We never celebrate it because we think that the world is going to end. From here, people tell me say the world is going to end. These Jesus freaks in Jamaica tell me say the world is going to end. And now 7 years within the new millennium, and we don't see no world at end. So I don't know what kind of plan them have. Because meanwhile the people them tell me say the world is going to end. Them have take out insurance and them have build up high-rise building and all these things. So we don't believe in a world with end. World without end. Man can't destroy the earth. Man will destroy man's ability to exist on the earth. So all these, what them call environmentalists, what talk about, oh, the world, the earth is going to destroy, man is going to destroy the earth. Lie, that is ego. Man can't destroy the earth. Man will make it miserable for man to live on the planet. So, we want to protect the environment. Get rid of the plastic bag them. Don't use no plastic bag in your store them. Use the paper bag because we can't recycle the plastic them. It's terrible. I see someone I eat what them call vegetarian food in some styrofoam box. Contradictions like worries. the man have vegetarians styrofoam. It don't make no sense. Even me get caught with it too. We can't help it because sometimes somebody brings some food, come give me that styrofoam back. But I'm going to stop taking it on. I'm going to stop take those boxes with styrofoam that cannot be recycled. And I want to tell you too, you know, people who eat meat, we are talking about like these cow people. Did you know that cow dung is part of the environmental pollution in earth? Yes, because it emits a certain gas, toxic gas out of these cow dung that go into the atmosphere and cause a whole heap of disturbance. Yes. So we call upon all the people them who love to eat dead animals and who claim that they love the environment. Dead animals is not a very good thing to perpetuate life on planet Earth. Life is life and death is death. And if you perpetuate death, you're going to get death. And sometimes I wonder how the youth them so wicked and cruel because them grew up in a system where perpetuate death. And the people don't want to understand how these rational fit into reality. How these arguments and logics fit into reality because themselves with so much madness that it's very difficult to decipher and figure out exactly what is what and what is not. So we come to Birmingham. This is the second time we come to Birmingham. One time I come to Birmingham to do a poetry reading, and about 2 people didn't have the audience. That's a serious thing. About 2 people that the audience. I don't know why the man bring me clear why I have to do this poetry reading, but we was in London and we just make we come here. But this time around, I must say I kind of feel like I prefer Birmingham than London. Yes, I feel it kind of more lively to me. Yeah, it kind of lively. I mean, like the people them in Birmingham. It's a new kind, it's a different kind of generation. We want to yell up my brethren them, Steel Pulse. Yes, brethren where first time we go to Africa, me and them brethren they go. This is the cutting edge all the way from New Style Radio 98.7 FM. Okay, we're there with you. You know, say, we love observe things and we come in at these places and we observe enough things. You know, like when black people reach a stage where them say them is British. I mean, not wrong with it because people say them are Jamaican still, but you have some black people where when them say them is British, they mean Queen Elizabeth British. Them don't mean come up on banana boat British. You understand? But here what though? People stop coming on banana boat though. British Airways are the Jamaica carry them come here and American Airways. You see it? But the identity a very important thing, you know, because you can be British, African in a Britain, just like how we declare African in a Jamaica. And some people mix up nationality with race. And you know, we can't change race. We can't change nationality because we can't go another country and become something in other country. And just like how Jamaican people, you tell them to them African, say, oh, me I'm not African, me never born in Africa. Me a Jamaican. And them feel good for telling them all a West Indian. That's why I don't like cricket, you know. Because when the West Indian play the East Indian, I don't know who to cheer for. Because I am not none of them. And this was a mistake by Columbus when him go on pan them place until they say, boy, right now, him discover a new world. After them, they believe that the world is flat and square. And people still talk about 4 corners of the world. And the world now have no corner. But Columbus made a mistake there. And colonized the whole world. Europeanized the whole world, white supremacists the whole world. And it reached a stage now where we start to understand things different now and clearer. But we still maintain certain of those colonial legacy in our consciousness. That even when we are said Jamaican and we are said British, I get the feeling so when a man say British, him not really want to tell you about nothing about Africa, you know, because I still have this stigma about Africa. You know, bang belly picnic and flying and no mouth and all these things like BBC and CNN where them show you. You know, dirt road and white people in a khaki clothes with some big bowler hat and everything. They like a Tarzan movie still. And we know so we're gone clear and far from that now. We reach a stage of science and technology, development, enough development are going on in Africa. All the people do understand that. That Africa then is not like Africa now. And the people, their mindset still in the then and not in the now. So we are asking people them now for awaken to this reality that even though you're in England, you know, this country is a white man country. And we are say land is the basis of power. If you don't have any land, you don't have any power. And Africa is the only place that black people, whether you come from England, Jamaica, or wherever you come from, Africa is the only place in the world that black people can stand up anywhere in the world and say, me's a African, Africa a female one, and don't feel like say they must say something wrong. Because I couldn't go stand up and tell people, say, boy, China my land, you know. No, I couldn't go say that. Man laugh after you. Even the same black people laugh after you. And we don't really own England. When we say own England, we mean like own England. You know, America knows the majority of people in America is not white people again. You see, it is Hispanics and blacks. So blacks and Hispanics make up the majority of the population in America. We can't say that about England. England is still white. You want to know why it is? Wait till Christmas. When you walk out of your house tonight and look at the snow, man, you dream, you don't go dream, you have a nightmare of white Christmas out there. So, with the England one time when snow there's somebody, we tell you, man, somehow the snow look white in England and in the Wales, we see it, man. So we are telling black people, say no. Yeah, we understand the legacy, we understand that you have a whole heap of black people, even though them have, you know, them family come from the Caribbean and everything, but that is not the important aspect of the thing. The important aspect of the thing is that we as African, no matter where we go, because we can't change British, we can't change Jamaican, we can't change all sort of things. But you see, we can't change that African heritage, that genes, that DNA, that connect to that continent. Because Africa is not a country, it's a continent. And we have to recognize it as a continent. And if a people is domiciled and these farmer slave plantation places colonized and neo-colonialized by a system that is not conducive to our form of understanding and logics, we need to get into a headspace and recognize how important it is for our people to identify with a landmass. Because black people seem to be the only set of people who is scared to identify with a landmass. Everybody else identify with a landmass. We are trying to identify with other people place. Britain is an island. Jamaica is an island. How can you give up a continent for an island? And that is what really most people seem to be doing now. Losing themselves in the euphoria of, you know, Iraq and I don't know what certain things. We don't know how far we can go by this radio station either. This is New Style Radio 98.7 FM. We want to tell you the station number them again. 0121 678 6666 206. But that's where it go. 0121 678 6022. You can text us at 07624 809 887. And we're going to connect all the way to IRFM. So, we're there with you, as we say. And it's very important that we recognize how important this link up is to. Because we're going to studios many times and people bandolo cutting many times, but this is the ultimate bandolo, you know. This is the ultimate bandolo, you know. I can't remember the sister name, you know. Ancovia make the biggest school in cottage history, you know. She do the biggest bandolo in cottage history by getting Mutabaruka to come inside and so come bandolo him own program. Yeah, we have bandolo him own program for another radio station. Yeah, this is Birmingham, you know. Believe it or not, you know, they are Birmingham. So all the people in London who are listening to it right now, because we know say all people are going to listen to it now. We know so they're jealous. Because pure thief in a London, them thief in cottage like worries. Every pirate station in a London carry cottage at some stage or another, you know. But yes, I know, we no business with that still, you know. We feel good about it. If you know, say the message go clear out there so still. But this New Style Radio so actually bring way in the studio to do this program here and give it this the ample time to do it to almost the same time. Yeah, almost the same time we use at Jamaica. Yeah, I think cutting edge 4 hours in a Jamaica. The sister give away mostly 3 hours. At 3 hours she give away? She give away 3 hours. And in between it we have all news and all everything there. The only thing different between that one you know and the next one is that when you're there at IRFM, advertisement like trouble. I mean, I know them people that make money. Because up to now we don't hear the advertisement. I was there 45 minutes already. Eh? Or every hour? You can't talk, you know. Stop going like you're a dumb man, one. I have permission if you talk, you know. Nobody go like you're dumb, man.
Nice one. Every half an hour.
You want to see the man in the studio? Like the man dumb talk, man. What you say? What you say?
Yeah, every half an hour.
Every half hour?
Yeah, on the hour.
You don't make no money.
Yes,
man.
man.
No, man, you don't make no money. You see IRFM, every 15 minutes, you have 15 minutes for the advertisement. You can't even talk properly for IRFM, you know. But I come here to work, you know. I come here to work that we can talk longer. Because even though the program are 4 hours, don't I read it, you know. But I tell you, say, 1 hour outside the advertisement, you know, so it come back to the 3. But you say, so what, every hour you have news?
Yeah.
There are so much things that go on in England for have so much news.
I tell you.
Every hour you have news. We have news every 12 hours. We have news every 12 hours.
We're up to the time.
When we there Irie, because I tell you something, when we there Irie, we have the news 10 o'clock. We don't have no more news till the next morning.
Jeez.
I kid you not. But we have enough advertisement.
Okay.
So look like we don't have enough news, but we are making enough money.
Okay.
That means still, you know, because I don't want a toilet paper IRFM, you know. So be careful with a toilet paper, you understand? So, but it come like, the daughter look like she do some nice work, though.
Listen, it's not that bad as IRFM Muta.
Well, no, me never say IRFM bad. Me
No,
I say,
no, you know what I mean.
no, me I say
Yeah.
that the advertisement them for
Yeah.
IRIC
No, it's
liquid
true.
every 15
Yeah, it's
minutes.
true.
I mean, no, so don't
Yeah,
get a
man.
nod up here within the year, you know.
Yeah,
because
man,
when you
it
drop
does.
asleep.
Yeah, for real. Especially when you go listen back to the shows on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like adverts.
But I meet
yeah,
the
but
sister here, I meet the sister here with Andrea Williams. They come in a cutting edge one night, you know, don't
Yeah.
it?
Yes,
You
man.
come in IRFM.
Yeah. Work
Yeah.
with IRFM with Andrea.
I know you create this school, you know.
Yeah, man.
You bring Mutabaruka in Birmingham, I don't know if you come from the radio station.
And what can I say? Thank you ever so much.
Right,
Thank
sweet.
you.
It's sweet,
Yeah,
but
man.
still, it's
Yeah,
sweet,
man.
babe, because I mean, I have my cousin outside it too, you know, but me now make him talk it, you know, because he have to promise me, say, I'm going to do a jingle for me before me make him talk, because everybody in Jamaica know that voice. I one of the biggest voice for our country, you know. I want you to know that, you know, this voice, I make them hear the voice what we are talking about. Come here, so Larry, make them hear the voice, you know, because your voice is like the sound of many waters, man. If God did have a voice, a your voice into the tongue, yes. So I must say you are ventriloquist for God. Larry, what you do, man?
Mutabaruka.
Ah, no, we are tell you, man. No, we are tell you, man. No, the voice there. Hey, you know, so Mr. Young one the voice there. Mr. Young one the voice there, no. But me don't know if you're too British, we put him for IRFM, because IRFM are Raja or something, you know, but no, talk on the radio, man. Good morning, sir.
Mutabaruka, New Style Radio, Birmingham, 98.7 on the FM.
Why when somebody over the wall, you know, why say that Jamaica, now they're supposed to just flip out. Him don't look like him talk here, man. Him don't look like him talk. Just wait.
You can take the man out of the country, you can't take the country out of the
That's
man.
what I
so-
always say, until you go out the yard. This is the Cutting Edge, right here in New Style Radio 98.7 FM, all the way to IRFM in Jamaica. Cutting Edge.